In this video, we're going to give you a tour of our yard. In this video, you're going to see a tour of our yard. I don't like that either. You say it simply.
In this video, guys, you're going to see what it looks like in our yard after the very, very mild winter, but the short time we had to try and do fall cleanup before it hit winter. So,
I don't know if that's too long.
then you fucking do it.
Okay. Come check out our yard. It's a beautiful day in the neighborhood, Katie.
It is.
It is.
The wind's a little chilly in the shade, but the sun's nice and warm.
Lots of work to do, huh?
Yeah. I'm a big believer of not doing fall cleanup for the leaves so the insects and the bees have a place to hide during the winter and hibernate. And when you take that away, they don't have anywhere to really hide and do their thing over the winter. So we're big about pollinators.
Yeah, but at the same time, I got lots of leaves to clean up, and she won't let me do it yet.
It's too early.
Soon. This is our big stock tank that we've shown before, and big plans for it. This year is going to be a lot different, I think. What do you think?
I think so. We don't have the greenhouse we have to worry to construct this year, and more time for planting, more time for ponds, hopefully. I guess it just depends on how the weather cooperates.
I think it's going to be a hot, dry summer this year.
Well, it's March 10th, and this morning the whole state of Wisconsin is a high no burn allowed. So we haven't had any moisture, hardly, to keep the fire levels down, and this is really early, so I am only imagining what summer can be like.
We have our boat pond. Looks like there's still a little bit of ice in it. Yeah, a little bit of ice left.
Don't fall in, Jake. Be a wee bit chilly.
It is a little cold. Would you rescue me?
I think you could climb out of there yourself, I would hope. The shock of the coldness, you'd be shot right out of there like a gun.
I was kind of envisioning like
The Titanic?
I don't know, more like Baywatch scene.
Oh, no.
You come to my rescue?
No.
No? Okay. Slow motion like cha 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 cha. So friendly neighborhood cube van just drove by, waving. Everyone likes a nice white cube van. This is the one I was thinking about putting guppies in this year. If you can see, we've got a dock. It's tied off with a rope. It's kind of messy. The squirrels and chipmunks like to go up in here and eat the walnuts that fall from our couple big walnut trees we have. Anyways, a dock that we made with the rope, tying the boat off. Looks like crap right now because it's early spring. Definitely going to take it out, clean it up, show you guys how we do that. Would like to put a liner in it, or a spray liner of some sort. Just don't know what product actually exists out there. Could paint it on, but I'd like to find something that could just put into a spray gun and shoot it on that way.
But it takes away from the aesthetics.
True. If we can find something with a decent color on the inside. We got our fire pit, of course, all the firewood. We're going to build something to store all that on. Just kind of got thrown here in the fall. I don't know if I'm doing any good with the camera angles. I'm trying to use the stick. Solar power. Nothing hooked up to it right now. I checked the voltage and they were at 13.7, rocking a couple hundred waters. That's what's left of our flower bed that we had a pond in at first. Move that pond liner to over there, and there's a huge mess. Let's show them the huge mess.
Yeah, the
Let's
spike
show
in
them the huge
the
mess.
dropping temperatures, and the one item I forgot to put away for the year is now destroyed.
I'm going to switch camera angles a little bit here. Tell them what happened.
Well, I had a vase with a gazing ball, and what rain we did get must have seeped into the vase, and before I could get it out of the pond area and put away for the season, we had a huge drop in temperature and it exploded everywhere. Ball, vase, gravel that was weighting it down, everywhere. So it's a huge cleanup factor right now. This is what's left of everything. Of course, we're going to have to be really careful about how we clean it up. Wear gloves that we're not going to get cut through. This is what's left of the vase along with some of the pile. This is the gazing globe that just exploded everywhere. I'm sure there's glass in the pond, so the whole pond's going to have to be emptied out very carefully and redone. Around the pond I have perennials planted, so I'm sure there's shards of glass in those, so we'll have to go through all of those and make sure it's okay.
Trying not to step on things that I shouldn't.
Yeah, there's stuff that's, the markers fell down for border, so be careful.
Look how it's so sandy here from scraping all the topsoil off for the greenhouse.
This is how dry it is here, you guys. This never happened last year where all the ground split. Where it's not split is where we've been walking on it, but it feels very siltish.
Yeah. Got Katie's windmill. Very cool. It's not blowing hard enough right now. It was the other day.
We have to grease that.
Yeah.
But normally the morning glories and the clematis climb off of here. I gotta clean all the...
We got lots of seed.
Yeah, there's lots of
Morning
seeds
glory
on here.
seeds.
But I think
We
what
gotta
I'm gonna
harvest
do
these.
is, Jake's probably not gonna like it, but I'm just gonna crush them all and let them go in the ground. And then take the vines down and let them grow back up.
It's such a pain. It's beautiful, but they like to grow up to the top here. So I'm constantly having to trim all of this back. Otherwise it'll interfere with the functionality
The
of the
swivel
windmill.
and the spin.
Yeah.
Just watch your noggin.
Watch your noodle. It's luckily that I am short enough where it'll clip my hair and that's about it. But and Katie's short enough where it clears her bun. Solar panels for the greenhouse.
Now
Need to be
these stayed
cleaned
hooked
off.
up all winter long to the batteries to maintain the batteries. They did a very nice job. Even though we didn't take the responsibility and clear some of the snow and ice off when we did get it, it melted naturally and all the voltage stayed in the batteries really well.
Yeah.
But look at the mess behind Jake that we have to clean up before we can have more squash growing. That's all the weed seed.
Yeah, I gotta clean this area up back here. It's the old walnut stump. It's actually turned into a mini tree now. Everything's grown off of it. It's starting to actually, I think, bud a little bit. Yeah, there's buds on there. Behind here we have some compost containers, backside of everything. It's gonna get cleaned up soon.
Yeah, very soon. And then we have the neighbor's garbage all over from the can, because when the truck dumps it, it flies everywhere.
It'll be fine. We'll clean it up. No big deal.
Now be careful when you're walking against the greenhouse here. There's rhubarb. You don't want to step on it.
Okay. All this is going to have to be cleaned up this year yet. It's just actually the first day that we've gotten to walk around the yard and kind of enjoy it. Let's look inside the greenhouse. It's a big mess in there.
It's gonna be really hot in here, probably. Oh yeah, she's warm.
Ooh.
Your cameras might fog up. So
Oops, sorry about that.
right now it's 80.8 in here. With
I
70.
reset it yesterday for the low and high temps. Let's see.
98.
80.8 currently. We're at a max of 98.6, and I think that happened yesterday. 75% humidity currently. I'd say it's fairly humid in here. But it is very warm. It's like summertime in here. I love it. There's even a moth. Is that a butterfly or a moth flying up over there?
Butterfly.
There's a butterfly going on in here.
It must have cocooned on the planters in the fall.
Solar power station over here. The batteries, I have no load on them. They've stayed perfectly good and conditioned. Have an excellent charge controller on there that we're using, so they're all well maintained. Let's get a nice wide open view here. Tomatoes we grew here last year. We'll probably do that again. Something a little different, though, with at least in terms of supporting them. We have lots and lots of ideas for out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So stay tuned.
Stay tuned. Hope you guys really liked the tour. There's more. I mean,
There's lots of work to be done.
our front porch, the side of our house, we have flower beds along there. Just kind of wanted to make a quick video to kind of show you the things that we're looking forward to doing, and hope that you're looking forward to watching along with us. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do. You know, that way you help us out and you can keep up to date. Hit the like button.
Share, share, share. Sharing is caring.
I knew you were going to say that.
Until next time, guys. Thanks for watching.
Bye.